this is me, Ruowen Huang. Today is my psychic journey time. The only thing that can pop up my head is a ghost story. But then again, if you know any psychic or you yourself is psychic, you probably know what it's like, right? You see the story you can tell about ghosts is probably the same, same as the story you can tell about people you deal every day. Day-to-day life, right? So anyway, before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. I have been psychic since I was a kid, if I recall my memory. But there are periods of time I did not see. I've been telling people, right, that I sense them, but I do not see them. For a psychic, that it was a great news. Understanding, seeing ghosts is never a fun thing to do, right? So for a period of time that I do not see, I thought it was a blast. I kind of question why I did not see for a second, but it doesn't really last too long because the joy is way more overwhelmed, right? Than you actually see them. So here, before I share my story with you, I thought I would let you, just put some on the side, let you know. It's very common, a psychic who were born seeing all of a sudden do not see. It's not like they were healed if you think being psychic is something wrong. It's mostly because usually happen between 15-year-old to 25-year-old. The reason of that is those people were born with a sensation, right? Those sensations mostly to keep them intact and then understand there are greater meaning or there are other existence beyond seeing, right? Then after they train for a little period of time, 10, 15 years, they have that understanding as a base. But what happened is the hormones start kicking. When the hormones start kicking, we have the need to look for survival need. Survival need can be anything. Can be look for a mate. Can be look for a career. Can be look for stability of life. It could be anything. But what happened is this is a time the logic start kicking in. So when the logic start kicking in, you basically would try to wave your psychic power or this kind of skill aside and focusing on what the life is. So it's very common, like you used to see ghosts and all of a sudden you don't see ghosts and you may not understand why. I'm here to tell you this is why, because your logic start kicking in and everything is normal. So as you grow older, once your life start coming to more stable or established, things like that, you may also be like me, surprised to find how it slowly finds its way back to you. So anyway, just some side topic to let you know if you happen to know somebody who got psychic and freaking out they don't see, or you yourself is a psychic and all of a sudden you go from see and not see. Here's a reason for you. So anyway, today I want to share is not all ghost story are scary story. Does that make sense to you? So, as I say, my very first encounter of ghosts was not that bad, not so bad. And throughout my time, I see ghosts as normal human beings. They might walk down the street. They might, look like any stranger down the street. The only thing different is they're just a little bit off hue, like of the pink color. But other than that, there is not much change to them. So therefore, they never really bother me, or we never really have much interaction other than there are no difference in other people on the road, right? So due to that experience, I never really had terrible experience with ghosts other than the one I shared with you, last time or a couple more, but not enough to freak me out. But when I turned to teenager, 14, somewhere between 14 or 15, all of a sudden I don't see. So, this is time you say hallelujah because you don't see those things anymore. So all of a sudden you are seeing what average people see, even though you feel it, but the experience is completely different, right? So at that time, when I was really young, I worked in this restaurant. The restaurant is what is called in Chinese called wooden bowl. So wooden bowl is basically the way it's decorated is everything was on like wood and not just like new wood. It's basically create like a, boat type of sound. So it's on second floor, so you have to walk on the stair, like wooden step to go on, right? So usually anybody walk on it, you can hear it. So that's how we know people are coming up, right? And, I worked there for a while, and then this is a story I will share with you. I actually find it's very funny. One day I was sent to sweep the floor, right? So sweep the floor from the very first one, sweep all the way to the top, or from the top to the bottom, whatever it is. So when I was doing my job, and all of a sudden I hear people stepping up, right? Like people just coming up. So as usual, I will turn around just so I can let people pass by me, because it's a very narrow staircase, right? So I did what I did. I stopped and I turned around. For some reason, when I turn around, I probably startle the person behind me, right? All I hear, seriously, this is what I thought it was quite funny, is when I turn around, I see no one. But what I hear is people falling down the stairs, even though when I'm seeing no one, you know what I mean? So I literally hear someone falling down the stair right in front of my eyes, even though I see nobody. And all I hear is cluck, 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 all the way down to the bottom. And then that point, I just couldn't help laughing my gut out, right? Because I think it's pretty funny. That's a moment I wish I could see right now, because it would be really funny seeing, right? So those are what I try to give you example. Like there are situations like sometimes I'm walking by the lake or by the water or certain, and all of a sudden I feel like people is behind me, right? So I will turn around just to check who's around, and all of a sudden I hear something drop in the water. Does that make sense? So you would just bloop, and then you all you see is some water splash, and you swear to God you don't see anything, right? So what I'm saying is, that's why a lot of time I really try to laugh it out, really. Like, I think the media of Halloween give ghosts too much power or scary cover, or make you believe ghosts are there to harm you or hurt you or jeopardize you or something like that. But really, this is just a couple examples that I will share with you to let you know ghosts is really no different from us, right? I can totally see myself. I can see myself doing exactly the same thing if I get startled, right? I fall down the stair and then laugh myself silly, right? So anyway, those are the period of time that I go through. I did go through a period of time I do not see, but I sense them. So sometimes if they're behind me, I will sense them like any human. I don't know. I just feel like some people there, but I don't know. It's is human or the ghost, right? So therefore, I cannot see. But the situation like this happened, I really wish I could see, because it was kind of funny. But anyway, just though I shared a little bit, just a funny story I have with you about the ghost. But anyway, just keep it light. If you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook, or go to my subscribe my YouTube channel or my website, ruowen.com. Till then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.